drivers. And it's lights out, and away we go. Kimi gets away very well, but Sebastian Vettel moves across to cut him off. And then Valtteri Bottas just behind Kimi Räikkönen, and on the inside, Daniel Ricciardo and Lewis Hamilton now having a look down the inside, locking up just a little bit as the two Ferraris lead them into turn one. Sebastian Vettel ahead of his teammate going wide. One of the Hasses into turn one. It's Sebastian Vettel from Kimi Räikkönen. Then comes Valtteri Bottas, and Lewis Hamilton's losing places as they touch the two Red Bulls of Ricciardo, going wide into turn two. And there's Carlos Sainz sliding through, and there's big problems for Ricciardo, who spins round on turn three.
Yeah, he had a left rear puncture there, Crofty, in turn two, and that's why he couldn't control the car in turn three.
And there is Ricciardo out of this race.
Burst the
and
radiator.
I wouldn't be at all surprised if there isn't a safety car now.
Someone hit me.
Yeah, I'm still looking at it.
The safety car is deployed. Let's have a look at it then from Max Verstappen's cockpit.
He gets caught out by the Ferrari. He has to brake earlier than what he thought he had to, and that's what put him on the back foot around the outside.
Is that who I think it was?
Yes.
Sore loser.
And we can get racing again. And there is Lewis Hamilton trying to get past Max Verstappen. And Hamilton's going to get a decent tow down the main straight. It's Vettel from Räikkönen back in the midfield. There goes Fernando Alonso on Carlos Sainz. Here comes Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton goes around the outside. Alonso goes around the outside. Bottas from Verstappen and Hamilton. And Alonso and Sainz really going for it. Verstappen has got Hamilton all over his tail. Can he slip down the inside? And Verstappen blocks him off. And watching at the rear of the Verstappen and Hamilton battle as Ricciardo says, what happened?
Check the steering is hanging to the left when I go straight.
Is it getting worse or is it stable?
I thought it's getting worse.
That's not right. It couldn't have started like that.
They're going at a fairly good rate, the two Mercedes, which is going to put a bit of pressure maybe on the Ferraris up ahead as well.
Is he going full speed? Because obviously Mercedes is catching. I have nothing that I can do.
Understood, Kimi, understood. He has handling issues at the minute, Kimi. He's struggling with his handling.
And try to avoid heavy curbing.
And I said that Fernando Alonso had got past Carlos Sainz. Down the inside he goes. The door was open for Sainz, who then made the switch back.
And then he had the DRS down towards turn two.
But Alonso and round the outside. The patient wait is over for Max Verstappen. He serves his 10-second penalty for running into his teammate, running him out of the race.
Radio check.
Oh, I've got your back, Lewis. Yeah, I can hear you, mate.
Okay, man, look, I got a lot of pace. Not let me use it. I don't know why the Ferraris are slow. I don't know why.
But yeah, keep your head down. Race is going to come to us. Just keep your tyres in good shape. And yeah, things will start happening soon.
If I can't catch them and get past, then I have to let them back past. Or just let me know when I can race, Valtteri.
Yeah, copy, Lewis. Yeah, we are looking at it. We are managing it. We'll let you know.
It's like starting watching a movie halfway through it, isn't it? So no, fill me in, guys. What's been going on?
Okay, Lewis, Valtteri's going to let you past into turn one. You can go strap mode 3. Ferraris are just up ahead.
Now,
Claims he's faster. Claims he's had a brilliant car all the way through this race.
DRS.
Right, he's got it
for
this
Hamilton.
time.
He has got it this time, and he can put his foot down and try and get ever closer to Kimi Räikkönen, and he might be able to put some pressure on, but it looks like the Ferraris cope nicely with that first turn, and Hamilton's just a little bit too far back.
Right. This is the Magnussen-Hulk battle.
It is. Hulkenberg's having to go around the outside again, trying to hang on in there. And it has to be said, Kevin Magnussen did not leave him any room whatsoever as he made his way around the outside. And in his 50th race for the Scuderia, Sebastian Vettel rounds the final corner and wins the Hungarian Grand Prix. Kimi Räikkönen picks up yet another runners-up spot in Budapest. And we wait to see now as Valtteri Bottas is allowed past his teammate to take his place on the podium. Mercedes promised that they would do it, and in the end, right at the last gasp, they stage managed it very, very well indeed. Lewis Hamilton finishes fourth.
1 and 2, well done, well managed, nice drive.
Dai, un'altra bandiera a Maranello, vai! Grazie, forza Ferrari!
Fastest lap of the race.
I know.
I mean, P6, really impressive.
Cheers for Sebastian Vettel, who walks like an Egyptian. We've seen that one before. And it's a 14-point lead for Sebastian Vettel in the championship now. It's a great response after their woes at Silverstone. Underneath the blue skies in Budapest, it is very much a day for the team in red. A colourful Grand Prix. And Fernando Alonso is there with a deck chair to say happy holidays. We head to the summer break with Ferrari smiling and Formula One set for a great climax.